Will Black Adam and Shazam ever clash on screen? It has almost happened a couple of times, but one person stood in the way, Dwayne Johnson. Here's why I put the kibosh on this clash of the titans. The 2022 release of Black Adam was a culmination of years of production, beginning with Dwayne Johnson being cast in the titular role all the way back in 2007. Black Adam's arrival on the big screen was preceded by the 2019 film Shazam. That film followed the story of a foster child named Billy Batson who gets infused with superpowers, including flight and invulnerability by a wizard. In the comics, Shazam and Black Adam are arch-enemies who got their powers from the same source, but opted for different paths afterward.
I kneel before no one.
Get me out of here!
With both characters now officially in the DC Extended Universe, many comic book fans have been eager to see the two square off against one another. But it appears that confrontation isn't happening anytime soon. Johnson has reportedly nixed a planned Black Adam appearance in the Shazam sequel Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Film reporter Humberto Gonzalez tweeted, using Johnson's nickname, "Rock passed on doing a cameo in Shazam 2 when he was asked." Johnson's decision isn't necessarily a surprise. He doesn't seem to be big on the character of Shazam, despite his historical connection to Black Adam. The 2019 film Shazam was poised to introduce Black Adam in a scene where the newly superpowered members of the Shazam family sat on their thrones before realizing there was a seventh seat that sat empty. The Wrap reported that Johnson quashed the scene, as well as any other reference to Black Adam in the film. In an August 2022 Vanity Fair interview, Johnson confirmed that Black Adam originally had a prominent part in Shazam. He noted that the script originally served as an origin story for both characters, but he wasn't open to such an arrangement. He explained, "When I read that, I just knew in my gut, we can't make this movie like this. We would be doing Black Adam an incredible disservice. It would have been fine for Shazam having two origin stories converge in one movie, but not good for Black Adam." Johnson said that he made a call to Warner Brothers executives and insisted they separate the characters, allowing Shazam to develop its own tone independent of Black Adam.
The hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
Fandom Wire caught up with Zachary Levi, who plays Shazam, at Comic-Con Portugal in December 2022, and asked him about whether Black Adam and Shazam would meet on screen. Levi responded that he has no idea whether the two characters would get a chance to interact and has no influence over how the story would play out. He did playfully point out, though, that if he had the opportunity to punch Dwayne Johnson in the face, he would take it. The Hollywood Reporter called a sequel to Black Adam unlikely now that James Gunn and Peter Safran have taken over as the new heads of DC Studios. It's one of a slate of planned projects the two have reportedly scrapped. While on stage at Comic-Con Portugal, Levi was asked about his own character's cinematic future. Levi responded that Gunn and Safran are friends of his and joked that friendship would be in jeopardy if they didn't have Shazam as a part of their plans for DC going forward. In an interview with Collider, Shazam and Shazam! Fury of the Gods director David F. Sandberg was also asked about plans for Black Adam and Shazam to interact in future films. He responded that he has not been involved in any conversations about the two characters coming face to face, adding that both characters were on their own trajectories at the moment.